What's up, my intuitive collective? Welcome to the Gypsy's Tower. We are doing your love reading today. I hope I'm finding you well. Remember, if this reading resonates, so please hit like and subscribe. And if not, you can book a reading with me at the Gypsy's Tower, linked below in the description. So what? Oh, you already got a jumper. It's coming up for you guys. We got perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. We've got only you, devoted, attached, crave. And we have hopeless. Who is this? It says sinking, despair, falling apart. Someone is falling apart over you. And it bites the big one, okay? They feel like you're probably better off without them, but they are miserable without you. We've got second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity, fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. So they fantasize about having the second chance with you, collective. They want to return. This is not a game to them. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. What? Tell us a little bit more. What does the collective need to know about this? They're going to chase. It says pursuit, toxicity, resilience, commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity, and escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Okay, so you're in your healing journey, but this person wants to confess to you that they know that they've made mistakes. Okay, we have unveiling, coming clean messages, misunderstood, victim, lost soul, and releasing, purifying, cleansing. Someone feels like maybe they have done some soul searching. Maybe they are having this deep realization that it's only you. They want this commitment all of the sudden. For some of you, it could be that you're in a commitment and you're getting away from this person, but they're still fantasizing about getting this second chance because they've got this new perspective about how they'd be better off in a relationship with you than somewhere else. What? Okay, let's clean this up and see what else you need to know. All right, my loves, what is coming in for the collective? Who is coming towards them in love right now? The collective. We've got backtracking, regression, revisiting the past, going back to something. Ooh, kinky ways. You could have these kinky ways, or they do, but they miss it. Sexually open, looking to explore fantasies and fetishes. And tea time, gossiping, spreading rumors, drama. This person's talked about how you were in the bedroom, collective, to other people. Talking about how they want to go back. Someone is numbing their pain, self-medicating, trying to drink their problems away. They're definitely watching you. They have an obsessive interest and they are consumed. Damn, you must have some good, because they are still stuck on you. We got Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. So they're telling people that they want to, I feel like this person is not joking. Whoever they are, they really do want a commitment. They want it all with you. What is this? Okay, we got two here. We got penny pinching and side hustle. So financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. Someone could be like losing a lot of money because of their drinking problem, but someone sees you as someone who's like making this money and you have multiple jobs or you're self-employed. And then we got player. Okay. Playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Okay, let's see what this is about. Let's get three more. Who is this player who's trying to penny pinch and have side hustles, or is this my collective? Oh yeah, this is someone who's over-exaggerating their status and fake flexing, and they're throwing shade, and they're criticizing you and being judgmental because of your side hustle, and they want a cock block. It says inaccessible third-party interferences, failed sexual attempts. Maybe some of you are off the market. If not, you're about to be, okay? This is someone you've said goodbye to. Thank you next. Leaving, not caring. Revealing secrets. Cats out of the bag. Untrustworthy. Yeah, you've said goodbye to someone once you found out the truth about them. Whether you were told or you just felt it intuitively or found out on your own. And now you're about to be off the market. Or this is what you're going towards, right? Someone who's serious about you, not just here for the sex. That's exactly how this is coming off to me. Let's see. Who is this person who's backtracking and penny pinching and numbing their pain? Who is this? It's like every time they think about you or reminisce, they have this issue and they start trying to distract themselves with substances, and now it's hitting their pockets. Signs. I love you. And self-love, go within, treat yourself, shadow work. Yeah, because at the bottom we have intimacy, lust, and passion. Okay, so this is someone who I feel like doesn't know if they're lusting or if they love you, and they need to do some shadow work, but they do get a lot of signs about you, collective. Who's this stalker? Who's throwing shade about your side hustle? They feel rejected because you have new love, excitement. Someone new is coming in. Hey, hey. And then we have surrender, flow, trust, surrender, go with the flow. So they don't like that you're being open to love again. That's basically how this is coming off to me. Okay. They don't like it at all. They want you to only be with them and they don't want to feel rejected. So they're throwing shade. What is this player who's trying to cock block this new partnership coming into your life? It says finances, build your account, wealth and blessings, complicated confusion, not seeing clearly, and I'm sorry, an apology. This is somebody who wants to make a fast movement toward you. Okay, they want a fresh new beginning, but I feel like it has a lot to do with physical love that's forbidden. Yep. Taking a leap of faith, start over, manifesting fast movement, temptation. So the devil's coming to test you. That's what I feel here. This is someone too who's overthinking a lot. Maybe they did pick someone else over you in the past. They could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Competition, eyes on another, multiple options. But you could be this water sign too. And someone just triggered and they're holding back. And this, like I said, could be because you're in a commitment or because they know they should have went towards you when they had the chance. Damn. All right, let's clean this up and look at the tarot. See who you're dealing with. All right, who is coming towards my collective this week in love? I honestly feel like you're about to meet someone new. This person's probably stalking your social media or stalking you in real life, okay? And it's like they know that you're not giving them any attention. You have no plans to. And they're trying to draw off your sexual energy. This person is obsessive about it. And I think that too, they're trying to interject in between this new connection that you're going to be going into because they know what do I want to say? They know that you know your worth and that you are going to have someone that takes good care of you. You take good care of them. And they don't want to lose that. That's how this is coming off to me in this reading. So they want to try to cock block in some way. And they're going to try to come off like they've got a bunch going on for them financially. Like that's going to really win anyone over. And it's not. This person is not doing well. Okay. So what is going on here for the collective this week? We've got the Six of Cups, shared history, reminiscing, and the High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, this person has a lot of emotional blockages. They miscommunicate, and it's a superficial connection from the past. That's how this is coming off. They want to come back in. They're seeking your comfort is how this is coming off to me, and they have poor judgment. All right, what's coming towards the collective? Of course. It's the devil. Why not, right? And the Lovers. Wow. So you do have a true love commitment. Yeah. And this is like a true union between you and someone coming through. And I feel like this person's trying to break this contract. Okay. They have this is lustful. This is, I feel like your fight against evil this week. And this person who's trying to come in with this high stakes energy. What? They could be a Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or you could be any of these signs. Who's coming towards my collective this week? The King of Pentacles. This is the person who knows what they want. They're committal. They're stable. They're prosperous. They will bring stability, and they have traditional values. They're a visionary. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So healthy self-esteem, bringing out the best in each other. So this person admires your beauty, your creativity. Okay. This is giving me someone who just doesn't want you to share that with someone else. But you have this confidence about you where you're taking charge. You have a lot of charisma. You're inspiring others. And I think that's what's drawing in this masculine's attention here, this King of Pentacles. Unless you're this King of Pentacles, I feel like this Queen of Wands is drawn towards your energy. Okay? Let's see here. What is the outcome? What's the possible outcome? Ooh, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So someone wants to address their relationship anxieties. They want to be open about their fears. They want to recover. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any of the signs that I mentioned. So let's see where this is leading. This person from the past who has these emotional blocks. What are they doing? They want to reveal how they really feel. They want to reveal how they secretly feel because they've been repressing them. And they're planning. They want to plan for a future with you, collective. They're looking forward to it. Okay. What is this? The moon in the reverse. So the hidden aspects of the relationship that they could have had with you are coming to the surface for them. Okay. They're coming out of this confusion and they're facing the truth and they want to make plans towards you. And I feel like, again, they're reminiscing really hard about how they feel or how they felt with you. And they're going to come out about their feelings this week. This is Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio for some of you. They've thought about it and they're ready to make a change. And they sure as hell don't want you single out there. What? They could be focusing on their appearance at this time too. Like someone could be trying to get fit. Someone's trying to look good for you, collective. Who's the Lovers with the Devil? It's an unbreakable contract. That's what it's giving. It's creepy. What is the Devil with the Lovers? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. So someone needs to come clean about their deceptions. Their lies are going to be exposed and they have to face these consequences with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. They had some shady tactics that are now backfiring on them. And it did have to do with your love life. What else? Ooh, jeez. The Page of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this person's been hiding behind the scenes watching for a long time. Okay. They've made some careless mistakes when it comes to you. And then we have picking fights for no reason. So this person might try to pick a fight with you or your person you're dealing with. This person has really scattered thoughts and they're saying hurtful things. So whatever they were saying or doing behind the scenes is coming to light. Damn. At the bottom we got, wow. Dang. I feel like someone is wanting to come towards you as this Emperor, but someone wants to take action. They're impulsive right now. They want to bring in this romance towards you. They don't care who in the hell is in their way. And I feel like you have this strong Emperor energy about you, or this is the kind of masculine that you're dealing with. And this person is just like, I'm coming in. I don't care. I have this desire to, and this conquest I'm going to achieve towards the collective. Ooh. Okay. So someone is not kidding. They're going to take action. They're stepping into their, how do I want to say it? They're rushing. That's what they're doing. They're rushing with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. But I feel like this Emperor is in the way, or you're this Emperor in the way. So what's the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, recognizing a relationship that isn't serving you and leaving something unfulfilling behind and seeking meaning. So this is what you're doing right now. You're starting anew, okay? Down to earth partner. It's going to be playful. It's going to be, I feel like you're manifesting your dreams and you're getting very grounded at this time. And then we have this awakening energy coming in with the Sun. And then the Strength card is telling me that there's lust. What is going on here? So you know what's tripping me out is that this is the Justice card with the face of strength upon it. So someone is lusting very hard for you. They want to, and then I feel like what they're not realizing is that you've balanced these emotions. You've mastered them and you have this positive energy. You have a joyful connection coming in. You have good health. This inner child and success and prosperity and growth is coming out of you in such a bright way. And then we have Judgment here. So this is you awakening to your higher purpose and the things that could have pulled on your energy in the past that you're not allowing to pull on your energy anymore. This is what you've emotionally walked away from. And because you're going through this renewal and this new process of self-realization and achieving these things, I feel, and actually hitting a milestone, I feel like this person might be trying to come in and affect that. So we have Libra, Leo, and Scorpio energy. Okay, but this is your new beginning. This is something that you're doing. You're stepping out fresh and new. And I feel like this is what the person who's watching you is mad about here. Okay. They're trying to persevere through their trials and they can't. And they see you doing it. It's almost like someone wants to ride your coattails. Even in the relationship, they don't want to take responsibility. And this is the person you release. And now that you're stepping into this new connection, here they come. Knock, knock. What is this for the collective? Oh, wow. Look at this. You're following your hearts. Okay, there's declarations of love. You're following your intuition in matters of the heart. And there's something about your creativity, bringing more passion into your projects, making a lot more money, removing your emotions from the situation at the bottom. Okay, oh my gosh. This person is still over here angry. Okay, they're exhausted. I feel like too, they want something with you, but they're not done facing these trials. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, but they see you manifesting this abundance. Okay, this could even be, like I said, a commitment for some of you. And it's like they wanted this stagnation for you with the Hierophant in the reverse. They have this unconventional idea of love and they lack spiritual harmony, but you're bringing in this 10 of Cups. So like I said, someone who missed this opportunity with you is now seeing you about to receive it. And it's like they want to interject. But you're going to have this emotional security and support and love that you've always wanted. If that's what you're trying to manifest. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But look at how angry they are. It's like they made it harder than it needed to be. And maybe some of you are getting back out there and dating and this person just wants to love bomb you. But they avoided doing the work in the past. What is the 9 of Swords in the reverse? The 8 of Pentacles. So this is someone who is detail oriented. Strong earth energy is going to be coming in, or you could be this earth sign, but someone's putting in the work and they're going to make sure that this relationship thrives. They're not going to hold back. What is this for the collective? Yeah, this could be someone who had a lot of heavy burdens or they come from a rough road, okay? They've been overburdened by relationships in the past and it's forced them to see what they need emotionally. This is someone too who works very freaking hard, all right? So they're not going to give up. And I feel like you're the person they've been waiting for with the 2 of Wands here. It's like they've been waiting for someone like you to come in before they started planning on committing and settling down. What is this for the collective? The 5 of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, there were some unhealthy patterns or fighting. Someone had to withdraw. And I think that this is you getting away from someone here. I just heard cock block. So this is the person who wants to cock block you after you've healed. And it's like they're trying to create some kind of imbalance for this new relationship that you're about to go into. Or even a relationship with yourself, okay? It doesn't always have to be another person. But there is some honest communication. And you're going to tell this person this. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, you're putting an end to petty fights because this person feels like there's a potential for reconciliation. Look at this. I'm loving this deck. We're just going all the way in it today. Okay. And this is kind of talking about the 5th house, which is about creativity and your enthusiasm and love, right? So we've got someone here who is mourning what they don't have with you. And now they feel like it's time to reconcile. And I feel like they're going to try to put their pride aside. But they did have this destructive behavior. They wanted to compete for you. Yep. So what is this now? This is someone who wants to come in, that fake flexing with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, and try to make it look like they're giving you something, when really there's strings attached and they have an ulterior motive. And you're not falling for it, okay? You've got renewed love and emotional healing happening here. And I feel like you're going to honestly tell someone to F off. I'm so excited for you. Whatever this is coming in for you, it's really beautiful. And it's someone who will be honest about their feelings for you, and somebody who wants that 10 of Cups. Okay. But I am being called to see this Moon in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse for some reason. So tell me, what is this, what was this hidden secret or this truth that they're facing? What is this? The Emperor in the reverse. That they were aggressive, they were creating power struggles with you, and that they were emotionally detached. They also have a lot of financial issues at this time. They're unstable and they have poor judgments. They're overbearing and they like to try to control things, and they're chaotic. Strong Aries coming through on that. This could be after Aries season as well, since that's what we're in. Who's this person who's like watching like a hawk over here? Okay, wow. All right, so now we have Temperance, and then we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom. You have this deep understanding and empathy for others, and you don't have time for the BS anymore. Bottom line, you're nurturing yourself, you're tapping into your psychic abilities, and you have deeper connections, and this is why you're happier here. And you've got good news coming in, and you're going to be inspired because of your fresh perspectives and these new opportunities that are about to unveil themselves. And you're very healthy, I feel, physically and emotionally right now. So somebody wants to come in and merge their differences. They want to find the middle ground between 2 points when it comes to your connection, and they're going to try to transform this. But you're walking towards this King of Pentacles or this Queen of Wands, and it's making you feel like you're on top of the world. And like I said, if you're not dealing with someone, I feel like the masculines are focused on serious commitment right now, getting their finances together, and the feminines are more focused on their physical and emotional health and getting balance. And this is all the healing process and the truth that someone has to face. We ain't got time for no demons. Hell no. So, what's coming in for the collective? What do they need to know before we go to all signs and see what they need to know in love? We have the Sheep. Appears to be stronger than they are, hides their weaknesses. True colors are revealed when times get tough or when challenged. We got a saucy spell. No, they did not. It says enacts revenge by either casting a spell or consulting with dark magic in order to bind them for life or cause pain. Oh my gosh. And then we got stuck. It says immobilized by fear of succeeding or the fear of losing, unsure of oneself. Oh my God. At the bottom we have sentimental and orbiting. So it says wears or keeps something of personal value of partner or ex, refuses to let go of something their ex gave them. So this person could be hanging on to like something of yours as well. They could have tried to use this for a spell, but it just made them stuck. Okay. And then we have orbiting. Keeps tabs on others out of boredom, curiosity, or loneliness, likes the idea of what could have been, so watches others secretly. We've got someone here who's completely bored with life. I'm hearing identity crisis, so this can be someone with, like, I'm hearing whenever they hang out with someone, they try to act like them, they try to copy them. They don't really know who they are, and I think it scares the shit out of them, and I think that you were a major influence in one of these energies' lives, because I do feel a couple of energies here. Let's see. Let's check it out. I can't believe they got your shit. So someone had something of yours for sure here, and they were trying to use it to create some kind of spell. Who is this person who whose true colors are about to be revealed? They're promiscuous, of course. They're a man-eater F or an F-boy in tune with their sexuality. So this is someone who tries to use sex to get what they want out of their ego. It says too big to fail, narcissistic, self-important, strong sense of self. And choices, choosing one over another, deciding between options. Yikes. Okay. This is, I just heard cult for some reason. Let me check the bottom. Endanger to themselves, put in harm's way, causes unnecessary drama. This is someone who always has like a couple people, and they're, you know, like it says, promiscuous. And this is someone who's always in their ego. They always have a side piece, or they always have a backup plan. Masculine or feminine. Who's this person using a saucy spell that just caused them to be bound to their own pain? They're in it too deep. It says no way out, emotionally invested. Opposites attract, new and exciting. So they were trying to stop you from finding love again, and they can't. Your angel stepped in on this devil energy. And then we have, yeah, close encounter, divinely protected, so close, potentially harmful, heightened sense of vulnerability. They cannot affect this connection that's coming towards you or your love life, no matter what they're hanging on to. Who's stuck here? Betrayed, violated by intentional action. So, because they betrayed you or because they tried to do this binding spell, they're now realizing they've only betrayed themselves because now they're stuck. And then we have strategizing, Napoleon outlook, planning, bigger picture mentality, and escapism, running away from the problems. Yeah, they're trying to run away from this, but they can't. They cannot do it. And look at what you're getting. Oh my gosh. Look at the bottom. Love without limits. Unconditional love. This is why they're so mad, collective. Oh. Who is this person who is hanging on to the collective's things and secretly watching them? And you know we're pulling zodiacs on this. Take several seats, getting on your nerves, annoying as F, insatiable, impossible to satisfy, never enough. Yeah, it's never enough for this person. They could watch you all day, every day. Obstruct, there's the cock blocking, hindering the connection. They really want to. And then we got accusatory, believe someone has done them wrong, points a finger, even though it's this person. So they watch you because they're butthurt over you finding love again and not dealing with them. And they've got dirty money. It says illegal money, uneven exchange with unsent messages, scribbling without sending. Don't send them. Please don't send them. And then we got a spiritual charlatan at the bottom of the deck. Bogus healer, con artist, spiritual fraudster, inauthentic with liar, fabricator, storyteller. They could have been saying this about you, but their deceit is about to be exposed. It's right here, and they do want to compete. It says deceitful, liar, liar, pants on fire, withholding the truth. Trying to win at all costs. Someone's intimidated by you, and the truth is being exposed and revealed. And this could have been a Tinder swindler. They fake it until they can run up someone's credit cards, or they're the con artist. This is coming up twice. So let's say that you're a reader or a healer or some kind of enthusiast where you help people. This person was saying that you weren't the real deal, but at the same time, they wanted to do the same thing as you, but they just wanted to con people. And the truth is coming out about this con artist. Oh my God. Ooh, yeah, the spiritual charlatan. And maybe the thing that they were hanging on of, that's why I said that, because it's like something that they were hanging on to of yours could have been your creative passions, the things that you like to do. It could have been your clothes. Yeah, they could have tried to use that to do some kind of spell, or it could have been any item you gave them. But they are so mad you're getting this love without limits, and you have emotional intelligence, manages own emotions, understands the emotions of others. And this person is trying to become a third party. They're an outsider who's messy and a busybody living in a web of lies. Damn. I miss this deck. It tells the truth. It's like people don't think they're going to get caught, but they're going to get caught. All right, let's see who you could be dealing with. Let's start with this spiritual charlatan, shall we? Who is this spiritual charlatan? They could be a 90s baby born in the 1990s. They could have piercings or be a little edgy. And they could be a blue-collar worker, or they just work with their hands. Who's the spiritual charlatan who is fake? Oh, they're getting locked up spiritually because they have made mistakes. They could live in the city, catch me outside. They could have full lips, or someone feel like you have very kissable lips. Who is the spiritual charlatan? They could be sexual. That, yeah, we know you're promiscuous, or someone misses your sex. We saw that too. This person could have really short hair or a pixie cut. And they have addiction problems. What zodiac signs could this be? They're not showing me yet. What zodiac sign could this be? Oh, they're jealous of your swag. They could be a Leo. And they could have braids or dreads. I'm checking the top. Still no zodiac signs. All right. So strong Leo coming through on that. But we also have, we have a lot of signs here. So you'll know if it fits for you. Who is the person who tried to use a saucy spell, but my collective was divinely protected? Who is this bitch? An Aries? Who's a player or has many lovers? This person could have Asian ancestry. Okay, they could be attractive or they're jealous of your beauty and how you can cook, or you'll find them in the kitchen. Maybe they like to eat a lot and they're always listening to music. This could be someone who smokes or vapes heavy. They could also be a Cancer who's an animal lover, who has a lot of tattoos and could always be at home and is now anxious. Yeah, they can't run. Whoever this person is, they cannot run from what they've done. Okay? So let's clean this up and go to all signs and see what you need to know in love. All right, my loves, let's see what you need to know individually about your person and how they're feeling towards you right now. Starting with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, you got hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Leo, you have reflection. It says, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Sagittarius, we have reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Aquarius, we have responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Libra, we have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Well, at least they know Libra. Gemini, we have reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. All right, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Cappies, you have missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Taurus, you got soul tie. I always feel connected to you. Virgo, you've got neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Cancer, you have got reciprocity. Oh my God. I want to have equal give and take. Pisces, you have escape. I left when things got hard. And Scorpio, you've got unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. And at the bottom, we're getting ego. It says, I let my pride get in the way of our connection, which is basically what came up in the reading. We have irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes with time and habits. Okay. So it says, I don't know if we will ever change, and I'm afraid it's too late to take action. What's at the top? Dishonest. It says, by lying, I ripped us apart. Yeah, we see that clearly. And now this person is going through confusion and they feel unclear about where you stand. And they know that they can't have this talk about a commitment with you after what they've done. And now they wish it never would have happened. All right, you guys, I hope you could take something from this reading today. Check out your other ones. And I love, love, love you. Bye.